Okay, so if you follow me, I hope you don't unfollow me. Don't leave me. You know, if you're not in recovery, you can skip these. I know it's working now, but I literally was just on here for almost 7 minutes, and I'm gonna use the last like 6 minutes of my lunch to try this again, and it definitely has the little meter thing moving saying that I have sound now, because apparently I did an entire 7 minutes of this with no sound. Try this again. Okay, cool. I can hear myself. All right, so July 13th in the Just for Today book. That's so funny. I think this is, the universe's way of telling me that taking 3 days off from this was, it's what I get. Humility in action, considering that the topic is about humility too. Okay. If we are hurting, and most of us do from time to time, we learn to ask for help, and that's from the basic text, page 83. Sometimes recovery gets downright difficult. It can be even more difficult to get humble enough to ask for help. We think, I have all this time clean, I should be better than this, but the reality of recovery is simple. Whether we have 30 days or 30 years clean, we must be willing to ask for help when we need it. Humility is a common theme in our 12 steps. The program of Narcotics Anonymous is not about keeping up appearances. FYI. Instead, the program helps us get the most from our recovery. We must be willing to lay bare our difficulties if we expect to find solutions to problems that arise in our lives. There's an old expression, sometimes heard in Narcotics Anonymous. We can't save our face and our ass at the same time. It isn't easy to share in a meeting when we have a number of years clean, only to dissolve into tears because life on life's terms has made us realize our powerlessness. But when the meeting ends and another member comes up and says, I really needed to hear what you had to say, that there is a God working in our lives. Hi, whoever that is watching. The taste of humility is never bitter. The rewards of humbling ourselves by asking for help sweeten our recovery. Just for today, if I need help, I will ask for it. I will put humility into action in my life. Hi, JR. The thing with humility, you don't have to be in recovery to appreciate the benefits of humility in your life, especially this part where it talks about it never, that the taste of humility is never bitter. The rewards of humbling ourselves in whatever way we do, for me, has absolutely outweighed any kind of bitterness or any kind of ill feeling I could possibly have about it. The other thing I love in this reading, where it talks about we can't save our face and our ass at the same time. Oh my God, that was one of the best lessons I got to learn, that helped me get to stay clean and be clean and have been clean now for well over 10 years, which is really a drop in the bucket compared to other people that have been clean and sober much longer than me. And I too am one of those people, no matter how much time I have, you're probably not going to hear me sugarcoating life or sugarcoating the bullshit to people, because I don't have time for that. That will get me dead if I try to sugarcoat shit. If I try to save my face and pretend or pose or act like everything's fine when I really need help or when I'm really going through it, that's just gonna fucking get me dead. That's gonna get me using, and I got no interest in that today. I don't run around and tell everyone everything, or and I try really hard not to bemoan and cry a river, because victims don't stay clean. However, what I do know is that I do need to get honest, and I do need to be willing to be humble and honest with someone to help me get through a situation if I need to. And so with that, I am gonna go back to work. My lunch hour is over. I officially did this twice today because the first round I messed up and I didn't have the microphone on. But yeah, hopefully I will keep these up, and maybe I'll go back and make up those 3 days I missed. But otherwise, have a great, blessed day. And if you get to this point in this video and you're out there, I want you to know that you matter. And that's all. I can't